Alright everyone, and welcome back to part 5 of Let's Play Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. Today we're gonna keep on going here, we're gonna, well, hopefully save loot here. And yeah, we're gonna need to send Vanessa on a solo mission there. But I think she'll be fine, so yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into the map. One of my companions is in that village to the south. If any of you can get there swiftly, I implore you to watch over her safety. Yes, I'm right on it. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna rush. Yeah, I'm just gonna rush down here. And actually, I could toss. Should I? Yeah, you know what, I think I will. Nice, okay, good. Good experience for Vanessa here. And, let's just have a quick look at these guys. They have a lot of health, actually. 24, 5 defense. Okay, this guy's actually pretty damn tanky. Okay, well, so the skeletons aren't entirely weak. Although this guy is, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty damn weak. Okay, but let me just check. Yeah, they are very slow. I don't foresee Vanessa having any issues down there. So, yeah. Here, let us just see if we can't take some battles here on, what's a good word for it? Beneficial, there you go, yeah, on beneficial tiles here, yeah. Let's see, let's try and use the terrain as well as we possibly can. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put this guy right here. Yeah, and then let's see. Okay. Okay, we still have some more room to play around with here. Okay, well, here. Just gonna go like this, and you can visit... Actually, I'm gonna have Eirika visit this town. Actually, let's just put her down here. Yeah, this is fine. Arthur, hide away, and then Molder, you can just sit there, I guess. And yeah, this map is probably the hardest one yet, though, even though I just said it wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, there are a lot of enemies here, so you gotta watch yourself a little bit, I guess. And holy crap, Garcia actually attacked twice. I did not expect that. Although I guess he's at 7 speed at base. Oh yeah, we also gotta check out Arthur's growths there, yeah. I'll do that in a bit, dear viewers. I'm sure he's got a lot of skill, speed, and pretty decent magic too, but low health and defense. You know, the typical stuff there. Ouch. Did I attack twice? Nope. Okay, the Javelin definitely weighs her down quite a bit. And, oh wow, even more enemies are coming here. Let's see. Okay, this guy is actually, or these guys even, are all wearing glasses. Okay, well, that's interesting. 10 damage and 12 damage. I wonder, should we send this lady in? Holy crap, she almost kills him. You know what? How am I actually gonna do this? Oh wow, never mind. Or, well, wait, here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put Gilliam right here. Yes, please don't miss. Nice. Now we get some good experience. Even a level up. Please get speed, Gilliam. Skill rest. Well, you know, the rest point is nice here. How quick are these eyes? What? Only 3 speed? I thought they would be like at 6 or 7. Huh. Okay, well, that's nice. That is very nice for me, as a matter of fact. Now then, should we just... yeah... Okay, well, I'm gonna... what am I gonna do here? Eirika, can you ship? Oh, wow, this is perfect. You know what? Let's use her then. Yeah, this is very good. Now Naomi can score the kill here for herself, and that is unfortunate. I was actually hit. Now I'm probably gonna need to pick her up here. Very nice level up for Eirika here. She's not 7 strength. That is quite respectable. Yeah. Very nice, as a matter of fact. No. just rescue her, and then we can probably just go ahead and let her off with Franz. With Fransman. And then maybe... You know, I'm not gonna run up any, since I don't... Yeah, I'm not very, well, knowledgeable about the movement of these units, so I can't just go on gut feeling here, yeah. Once again, I'm not super familiar with this game, even though I played it a decent amount of times, you know. I actually don't remember how many times I've beaten it, but not as often as Fire Emblem 7, let's say. Yeah. But more than Fire Emblem 6, that much I can say. And here, builds up... Actually, builds up over here. Yeah. I'm actually gonna sit here with the hand axe. I think it will be fine. These guys were equipped with lances after all, so... Yeah, I got the edge. Yeah, okay. Well, everything is looking above board here. Let's just visit the village with this boy, and then Molder can step on up and heal. Do you see that old snag to the south of here? Indeed I do. Bet it would make a handy bridge if you just could not get over. Take a weapon to it and give it a few good whacks. That would do it. Here, take this and give it a try. It ought to do the trick. It's probably gonna be an axe. Indeed it is. Yeah. And Molder just sit in the forest and keep on healing. And actually, I didn't see a vendor here. Maybe we don't get to buy more healing staves. No, maybe not. Huh. Well, that's a shame. And I wonder, is this going to be fine here? I think so. Oh, damn it! I could have knocked over these snags here. Whoops, well, I messed up. But you know what, I'm just gonna do this then. Have her sit here, pop a vulnerary, and she can do some fighting, and then we'll loot the village later. Dude, once again, it's so nice how quick this game is moving. Yeah. They really improved on a lot of things that you take for granted here in this game, yeah. It is so freaking nice how speedy, or you know, how snappy FE6, 7, and 8 is. It's just amazing. What an improvement it is over older games. Like, not in all regards, but I'm just saying in overall feeling. It feels good to play them. And maybe Garcia can pick up a level on this map. That sure would be swell, you know. Sure would be. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a little bit lucky with him, though. Like, if I get speed screwed on him, well, he's not gonna do so well in the late game. Same goes for Jillian, but you know, that's part of the charm here. I did on purpose not pick very good units. I mean, I picked decent units, but I tried and built some, well, support combos here that aren't obscenely overpowered. Like, these 3-2, for example, I mean, they are decent units, but they are far from the best in the game. But I'm still just gonna give them a shot later on once they join. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Especially that guy there in the middle, Dasla. I never even used him. I'm pretty damn sure he's got terrible speed growth. I do remember that he starts with like 7 or 8 speed, something like that. Like, halfway through the game he joins, and his stats are so low. It is weird, but, you know, I believe he's a berserker, so he does create a lot, and if you support him up with Larakil there and Renek, well, he's gonna reach high numbers of critical hits, so I think it's gonna be fun still. And heck, maybe I'll save some speed wings for Dozla there. That could be neat. And you know what, why don't we do this? Yeah, you know what, why not? Why the heck not? And, yeah. I really hope this guy can't burn the village. I don't think he can. I'm pretty sure that this guy, like, he started over here on the mountains. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to move around here and try and burn it up. But I'm not positive. And yeah, we are gonna need to check these guys out here. Rotten Claw. There you go. Yeah, the Fetid Claws are the dangerous ones. They have very high might. However, they sport lower hit percentage, yeah. 79 hit, whereas these guys were at 84. Actually, maybe it's about the same. Yeah, but the Fairy Claws are the ones that deal damage anyways. And then there is also Venomous Claws that you need to watch out for. Later on anyways. Not so much right now, but eventually, for sure. Now then, let's see. We're gonna need to do some preparing here. Some ship preparing. Yeah, you know what? I think this is fine. I'm probably just mainly gonna use Eirikas to do shipping here. And then let the men take the kills. Yeah, they are very far behind her. She's like level 7 or something. Okay, only level 6. Well, quote-unquote only, but yeah, see, Garcia and Gilliam are only level 5. They are pretty damn far behind, and we're not even gonna speak about Naimi. She has a lot of work to do here. And yeah, please do heal her. We do not need a map reset or a game over here. Now then, Garcia. Probably just gonna have him sit here. Yeah, why the heck not? And then the next guy will move on up, hit at Eirikas, and Garcia can finish that dude off as well. Yeah, indeed. That's how you're gonna handle it. Now then, who's gonna block the bridge? Maybe we'll... Yeah, you know, here, Franz. You will deal with this guy. Yeah, I like these odds. You know what? Let's just have him do this. And he's very hurt too. We gotta make sure we kill this evil eye so he doesn't finish off Fransman. Yeah, Fransman in Swedish is essentially the same as Frenchman in, well, English there, yeah. Very interesting fact, I know, dear viewers. I don't know why I shared that, but there you go. There you freaking go. Holy crap, Gilliam is so tanky. Can he die? Oh, no, never mind. These guys don't deal any damage, and I can't even hit them back twice. But yeah, please, for the love of everything, don't miss. Thank you. I might actually need to give him a Slim Lance. Even though it's only 5% hit, it could make a difference here. Yeah. Do you... Nope. I guess Vanessa has all the Slim Lances there. Okay, well, yeah. We're definitely gonna need to take this guy out. I fear these boys here, these bad boys. And hopefully we can get Naimi up to level 4 on this map. There are a lot of enemies here after all. Shouldn't be that hard in all honesty. And you know, well, yeah, I was gonna hit the snakes there, but it's probably not even worth it. Yeah, here. And now let's watch what the zombies do. Yeah, this is gonna be a very nice experience for Gilliam and Garcia as well, you know. Finally, they get to do some choke pointing here. That's mainly what I'm hoping that Gilliam will be decent at later. Like, as I mentioned like 2 videos ago, this game in particular really spams enemies at you. So, if you have decently tanky units, you can just... well, set up choke points and let the enemies come at you, and you'll just take them out one at a time. And, you know, Gilliam, he's got a lot of physical defense, and if he can just train up with Naimi and Garcia there, well, he's gonna get a lot of nice stats. Yeah, he's got the lightning affinity, and they are both fire, right? Yeah, so that is actually pretty damn nice for Gilliam. He's gonna get a lot of avoidance. 25% avoidance once he's at A rank and B rank with one of them. And speaking of that, yeah, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, since they are gonna be in a support combo here, all 3 of them with each other, one of them is just gonna have to, well, be at B rank with the other 2. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Gilliam and Garcia. You know, make them A support buddies, and then Naimi's gonna be at B rank with both of them. Since I want my tanks to have, well, most of the stats. Yeah. For once, I'm not gonna be a sexist here. What do you know? The unthinkable has happened here on the Nick Stretch channel. Let's see. Yes, we're good to go. And actually, you know, why am I even... Well, actually, yeah. Here, let's just fight in melee. It's fine. I will take some damage, sure, but it's not really that big a deal. Yeah. Or not that big a deal, I should say. And yeah, she'll level up. Very nice. I really hope she will gain some defense here. I really, really do. And yeah, it's a little bit... yeah, it pains me a little bit that Mulder doesn't get to support up with Vanessa. I probably should just get rid of this guy and fly back up ASAP. If I sit here, only one of them will reach. You know, let's see. Will I actually kill if I let him come to me? Oh, wow. Jesus H. Christ. You know what, Franz? Yeah. You just sit here. Let's just heal up. And you know what? Let's move into a forest. What am I thinking? Yeah. Sit right there. Set support from this side. That's gonna do very nicely. And then... yeah, I think I'm actually gonna wanna move up here. Yeah, because I wanna build soap. And 16 health. But yeah, these guys can't really hurt him. Yeah, you know what? Do this. Toss the javelin. Okay, well that works out beautifully. I did not intend for that to kill, but there you go. And yeah, Eirika, you can probably just fix him up here. And you know what? We're also gonna do this. There you go. That looks nice. And now Garcia, finish off this guy. Yeah, holy cow, am I getting good experience here on my dudes. Yeah, I'm very happy, actually. Okay, Garcia, come on! Big level up! Oh, HP. Well, you know what, I'm not, yeah. I don't mind HP defense. I honestly don't. I believe he's only got a, like, 15 or 20% defense growth, so... It's not bad. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to show off Arthur's growths here. I'm sorry, you guys. Here we go. Ta-da! Here they are. That's what his growths look like. I'm actually not sure. I'm very unfamiliar with Arthur. I've used him on a few occasions, but very much like characters like Mulder, I typically never bothered with him. I much prefer Lute that you recruit here on this map. For one, she's cuter, and secondly, she's also cooler than him. So yeah, she's got a lot of stuff going for her. Yeah. There's a lot to take into consideration, viewers. And you know what? Whilst the enemy turn plays out here, I think I'm just gonna crank up the speed a little bit and drink some coffee. And I'm back. Okay, well, that was a very nice turn there. Franz gained an amazing level up. HP, what was that? HP, Strength, Defense, Res. That was a fan-freaking-tastic level up, but I now realize here Franz has barely any luck to speak of. That is not so clutch. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Once he gets going here with Seth, you know, he'll have so much defense that I don't think it matters. And sadly, I don't think he gains dodge here, like anti-crit from these affinities. I'm pretty sure Holy is offensive-oriented, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, yeah, let's see. Vanessa, please, yeah, talk to Lute the Fisk here. Lute the Fisk? Your flesh shows no sign of putrefaction? Okay. It seems you're not a revenant. I've decided to join you in battle, madame. My name is Lute Fisk. I am a mage of superior wisdom and rare ability. I've been reading up on these revenants. They are quite simply no match for me. Yeah, this is another reason why I really like her. She thinks very highly of herself. She is very cocky, you know. Let's see. Let's have a quick look at Lute. Yeah, I mean, her bases when she joins, they are really solid. Like, what can I say? The only thing she sucks at is Constitution, and her aid is very low. But, you know, she has a great support affinity there with the anime stat, which gives, well, once again, attack, defense, hit, and avoidance. Stats I value a whole lot on mages. But yeah, she's really good. Really ain't a whole lot to say. A really fun character to level up. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna be using her very much on this playthrough, so I'm just gonna try and tuck her away here so she doesn't, well, nab my experience. And yeah, I think Franz has done enough here now. He is brimming with confidence. We can probably take some of these kills on other units, you know. Yeah. And come on, Naimi, more strength. Get another decent or strong level up here even. Speed res, meh. Well, I mean, I shouldn't meh at speed. Speed is nice. But I really wanted her to get more. I always want more. Yeah, I'm a greedy bastard. And that is very unfortunate. Not enough to kill. Franz, maybe if we use the Iron Sword. Yeah, you know what? This is perfect. Then we can just use Seth to pick Garcia up and see if we can't, well, put Garcia back down closer to Naimi and Gilliam to build soup. Although, no, I won't be able to do that. Yeah, no, Garcia is way too heavy. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. He's not gonna be able to build soup on this turn, but you know what? It's fine. Experience also is very important after all. Here you go. And, well, I guess we're just gonna sit here. We also gotta remember to heal up Franz here. I must not lose him. That would be, well, very bad as a matter of fact. He's one of my few cavalries here on this playthrough. Like, since I'm not gonna have Erik, I believe his name, and Ford there too, yeah. I'm gonna be very low on cavalry units on this playthrough, which is a little bit unsettling, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I'll be fine. I hope so anyways. And should I just sit here? Yeah, I think I'll just sit here. And I wonder, do we want to pull this guy in? 5 res. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna, well, you know what, never mind. Let's just sit here. We can pull him in with Gillian on the next turn. Yeah, no need to stress out over things here. And actually, we're gonna get yet another kill here for Naimi. Very nice. Yeah. Although, actually, hold on a second. Yeah. But never mind. Never mind. I changed my mind. I was gonna see if I couldn't do some. Well, yeah. I was gonna try and do something clever there, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple and just move quickly here instead. Yeah. Up there. Sit right here, Garcia. And yeah, this guy, I think I'm just gonna take him on with Vanessa here. Yeah. So, come right here. There we go. And heal her up. And oh, damn it, she doesn't even reach. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Here, Franz, step here. Mulder will heal you up on the next turn. No support yet, that's fine. And yeah, we're ready to move on here to the next turn. And okay, well, nobody moved. Yeah, we're essentially down here now. I think we can wrap this up in this video. We should be able to anyways. And here, actually, let's use Naimi for this. Yeah, this is perfect actually. Yep, very nice. heal up Ephraims, and then we're just gonna end turn again, I reckon. And Molder. Okay, come on. Another good level up here for you. Okay, well, on his first level up, he gained HP defense, now HP resistance. I guess he really wants to become tanky here. Oh, and I now realize something with Molder here. His luck is piss poor. Yeah, he's very... Yeah, very likely to get crit and die. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that, indeed. Huh. Okay, well, here. He's probably gonna go for Molder now, but that's fine. I just want him to be pulled in here. And let's move. Surely, the evil eye will zoom in on me here now. Zoom in, move in on me, rather. Ouch. Well, it's fine. Take his ass out, Naimi. And... Oh, no level up. I'm gonna try and get one more kill on her here. We should be able to do it. Yeah, she will end up at level 4. That's nice. Here. Get Gilliam up here, and then Mr. Garcia. And you know what? Heck, let's just take these guys with us here. We might need them for the boss there. You don't know, or you never know. Yeah, you sit. It's fine. Yeah. Here we go. And, yeah, we're at full health. Nice! Yeah. I gotta get this lady a regular iron lance too, though. Yeah, the slim lances are nice, but sometimes you actually want the higher might. You know, sacrifice some hit for damage. It all depends. It all depends on the situation. And we're gonna cut back here. Yeah, or well, did you see that, by the way, I should say? Yeah, Molder can actually pick up Vanessa. I found that a little bit silly. He's actually got an 8 of 8. That's very high. Huh. Interesting. He can pick up a lot of units then. Which, yeah, probably isn't a good thing to do most of the time. Because, well... Yeah, he doesn't have the counter skills, so it's not like he can run away with them. He's just gonna die, but yeah. He can do it, if he really has to. Strength, skill, luck, defense. Holy crap, is my Naimi panning out very nicely here. Yeah, the fact that she's gaining so much strength is really, well, boosting my spirit here. Yeah, I will say. 2 enemies left. Well... Let's just move on down here then. Heal on up. And then I think I'm just gonna give the boss kill and the regular enemy kill here to Gilliam and Garcia. Yeah. Here. Garcia, you sit here, and then this guy will get to fight Garcia there. Yeah, I don't know if I mixed up their names now, or just now. Yeah, but Gilliam should level up from this regular guy. Yeah, he only needs 27 experience, and this guy needs a whole bunch. But yeah, I totally should have switched off the hand axe, but you know what, it's too late now. We're just gonna have to go like this. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. Here we go, and end turn. And I really hope the boss moves. It would be lame if he just sat there on the forest, and then it's gonna be even harder to kill. Although his stats were very weak, so it shouldn't really matter. Okay, very good, he comes. Or he's coming. Oh, and he's one of these monsters here, one of the green skins. I believe that some of these revenants, like of these... well, Fetid Claw ones give a lot of bonus experience, kind of like in Fire Emblem 2, when you had certain ghouls that would get or give you a lot of bonus EXP in that game too. I think that's the reference that they're trying to make there. I haven't played Fire Emblem 2, and yeah, I'm not all that tempted to do so either. That game is, well, in my opinion, quite frustrating at times. But, you know, it has some nice ideas there, I will definitely say. But, yeah, I played a few chapters in and I wasn't terribly interested in the game. Holy crap, Garcia, that was very nice. No speed, but HP strength, skill, luck. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking bad at all. Yeah. He's at 30 health now, yeah. Very nice. Now then, Gilliam, can you get this kill and get a good level up? I really wish he would get a speed point here. That would certainly make me a lot less nervous here. Yeah. HP strength, skill, luck. Well, it's a good level up, but yeah. That's the danger with picking characters like Gilliam and Garcia there. Yeah. If they get speed screwed, well, then you get screwed. Then you personally get screwed, is what I meant to say. Yeah, but, you know, I might just have to give him some speed wings. Gilliam, I mean. At least Garcia has good enough speed, or, well, he's got high enough of a speed stat there at the base, which can carry him through for a while. So yeah, I don't need to panic here with him just yet. Yeah, here Lute is warning us for potential dangers up ahead. There are a lot of monsters that you never get to see, I don't think. Not until, like, very late on in the game. Like, yeah, the dog enemies there, in particular, and, well, yeah, there are centaurs too that you can face. But yeah, if you want to see them early, you gotta get in some random encounters. Yeah, that's a cool thing about this game too. You can actually grind random encounters. But yeah, what I'm trying to say here is just that there are a lot of enemies in the game, but it's kind of weird because some of the random, well, some of the undead enemies there you can only face off, I think, inside of the random encounters. I might be wrong on that though. At the very least, you can't see all enemies until very late. Dude, why am I even talking about this? Just whatever, man. Just what the heck ever. Oh, where are the monsters? Well, we just finished up here. Ah, glad tidings indeed. The heavens must be rejoicing. I am a tad disappointed, however. After all, I did rush all the way here to show you the splendor of my might. It's a real shame, ain't it, Lady Larakel? What a shame! What's shameful is the way you drag us around the countryside. Pardon me, but who are you? Me, since you ask, please allow me to introduce myself. It is I, the true light and glory of the sacred realm of Rausten. Ah, stop! Lady Larakel, you mustn't continue. You cannot reveal your true identity here. Oh, yes, you're quite right, my good man. Boy, do I get careless sometimes. Now, I must ride off into the sunset with my anonymity intact. Oh, how beautifully romantic. Ah, right. You know, you just told me your name, right? Fare thee well, strangers. Perhaps our path will cross again. Come, tu seras Rendaku. We ride. Lady, oh, come, Rennick. Lady Rennick, I almost said that. What was that about? I don't know. I do not know, but what I do know is that we're gonna save and quit here now. Yeah. And we're gonna keep on going in the next episode. But before we do, I would like to see... Nope. We did, yeah. We did not get to buy any healing stays there, but yeah. Tomorrow when we keep on going here, we're gonna head on inside of Seraphiu here. Yeah, the 5th chapter of the game. It's gonna be a fun one, and you'll see why once we get there. See you guys tomorrow.